Welcome back to the show. Now, anyone with a teenager will know just how hard it is to grapple your kids away from their mobile phones, and when they get to school, the problem becomes even more distracting. But now help is at hand with an Aussie trial of new technology which automatically restricts phone use in the classroom. Let's go head-to-head with Shelly Horton and Jamila Rizvi. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Okay,
Good morning.
Text that, Shelly. What do you reckon?
I think this is brilliant. I say ban phones completely at school. I think you should have to check them in at 9 and get them back at 3. There's nothing worse than cyberbullying, and I think that is so rampant at the moment that this is something that I think is a really important step to take. It's not a case of the kids not having privacy. They can have privacy when they're 18 and they're paying their own phone bills.
Most schools have a policy of not being able to have them in the classroom or on, and they're only allowed limited use during those little lunch and big lunches, as they used to say. But Jamila, what do you think?
Look, I think if you want to take phones off kids or ban phones at school, go ahead. I have no problem with that. But I do feel a bit uncomfortable about the invasion of privacy. I remember when I was a teenager and I had a girlfriend and her mum read her diary. And it sounds like a silly thing, like, oh, what would you have in there anyway? You're only 13, 14. But it was a huge invasion of privacy. And I disagree, Shell. I reckon kids do have it, they have the right to privacy just like us adults.
They can have privacy when they move out of home.
I don't think we should be overlooking their phones.
Out of home. Like, seriously, once our suicide rates are down and those kids are protected, I've got no problem with then giving them some privacy. But at the moment, we've got bigger fish to fry than whether or not someone's reading a diary or
Shelley,
looking at some text.
Can you imagine how you would have felt given you were 13, 14 years of age?
There were no mobile phones when I was at school.
But what about someone reading a diary?
I don't believe that, Shelley. You're not a day over 17.
Yeah.
I used to have to take the phone from the kitchen and have the cord go all the way into my bedroom to try and speak to my girlfriends. But no, I think...
Do you remember when they invented three-way calling?
It was so exciting.
It was so cool.
I honestly think that we didn't have the bullying that we had then. Yeah. So I think we're comparing apples and oranges.
I'm going to stand up for the kids of Australia and say that just don't listen to all these old fuddy-duddy people and just keep texting. Hey, I remember when I was a kid.
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. And finally, this is a great story. Boyfriends are biting back. A new survey reveals just what annoys boys about their girlfriends. Top of the list, talking in a baby voice. Hello, stealing their clothes. That's when you steal our clothes. And of course, the ultimate crime, when a girl steals your chips. Jamila, guilty?
Okay, I have different views on all of these. So firstly, it is totally fine to steal chips off someone else's plate. Yeah. If you didn't order it, the calories don't count. So I stand by eating my husband's chips. I would never steal his clothes because he's prissier about his clothes than me. So,
that's very different.
I reckon that's right. And the baby voice, just veto everyone.
Yeah.
Do not speak in a baby voice unless you are a baby.
Correct.
All right. I
agree
like those.
on that.
I like those, Shelley.
Look, my poor husband is so henpecked now when we go to a restaurant, he just says, order your second favourite thing because I know you're going to eat half of mine anyway. Yeah. So I'm all of that. And sometimes we'll even do a ding half-time and swap plates. So that's pretty awesome. But there's no way I'm going to be wearing his clothes. He's a soundie who wears black jeans and a black T-shirt every single day of his life. And he just said it takes no time for him to get ready and he has a lot more brain space than I do.
So he's a soundie. Do you ever figure that there are times when he has your sound turned down?
You have no idea. I think he's worked in the music industry for so long, he's a bit deaf, and that's why we have a happy marriage.
Good excuse. Jamila, why do you steal our food?
Why?
Yeah.
Because the calories don't count. Seriously, this is actually... Science has proven this to be true, Carl. If you didn't order it off the menu, if you did not make the deliberate choice to get the whole meal, it just actually doesn't count. It doesn't do anything.
It's just science, Carl. It's just science.
You can't argue with it. It's like climate change. It's just true.
They should be at the UN together on the same bill.
Exactly. Hey, big issues, okay?
Yeah, I'm hearing you. Thank you so much, ladies. See you soon.
Thank
Take
you.
care. Well, coming up, new tax scam warning. How innocent...